Hi everybody, this is Kitty Demure, your favorite conservative drag queen. Today, I want to thank Ricky Gervais for what he did at the Golden Globes Awards. That was absolutely brilliant, what you said and did to the Hollywood elite. And I believe you did it for us because you're not doing it for them. And they didn't know how to take it. They really didn't. If you paid attention, you heard some laughter, but for an audience that size, the laughter, if everybody was laughing, would have been a lot bigger. Everybody was hurt. They were offended that you would say anything about them on worldwide television. And I thought it was absolutely brilliant, and I couldn't have done it better. In fact, you did it better than anybody else could. And I'm not going to lie and say I've been a fan of yours. I knew you existed, but I never knew what you did. I knew you were a comedian, and I knew you were from the UK. This background is in honor of you. I completely appreciate what you did. What you did was absolutely awesome. It was brilliant. You kicked Hollywood in the teeth, and that's exactly what they needed. And then what happened? What's her name? One of the Arquette sisters. I know Rosanna. I don't know who this other one is. Patricia Arquette. So she comes on stage, and then she has some stupid political spiel that she says. And it's like, nobody cares, sweetheart. Nobody knows you. They really don't. I can't even name one movie you have been in. It's like, nobody cares. It's like, I love it how it happened right after Ricky Gervais was on there and said what he said. And then who's the other one? Michelle somebody. She actually stated something about how positive her abortion was, that if she hadn't had an abortion, that she wouldn't be where she's at today. Well then, why don't you, Michelle, or whoever your name is, why don't you come out and why don't you thank your dead baby for it? Don't thank abortion. Why don't you thank the life that was sacrificed for you to go on to be an actress and be famous and popular and whatever else? Why don't you do that? Why don't you make a video to your dead baby about how much you appreciate them sacrificing their life for your income and job and everything else? Why don't you do that? Wouldn't that be great? These people are sick and they're disgusting. To me, abortion is if it's such a private matter, then why are you up there basically telling everybody that you had one and you're proud of it? I thought it was a private matter between a woman and her doctor. Nobody needs to know. It's like now all of a sudden the world knows that you had an abortion. It's like, first of all, I don't care that you had one. Secondly, it's really nobody's business. And third, it's typically not something people go around and bragging about. I don't know. I think it's weird. But anyway, again, I want to thank Ricky Gervais for what he said. And you want to know, I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to predict that he's going to be invited back to the Golden Globes because actually the Golden Globes needed this. They needed a spike in popularity. I mean, hasn't it been consistent throughout the years that all of these awards shows have been losing viewers? That nobody even cares. But you know what? People are going to care about it. Now they're going to care that one of you stood up and told the truth and actually spoke for your customers. Because that's what we are. We're customers. We are customers of Hollywood. We watch you. We buy your movies. We stand in line for your performances. And we get it. You're rich and you're doing it for money and fame. But the thing is, us little people, us peasants, this is really our opinion of you. Or a lot of us have this opinion of you. And it's really weird that you guys don't even see it. You go on and you pontificate and you act like you're so much better than everybody else. And you try to tell us how to live. Yet, you are living the most wasteful and extravagant lifestyles ever. I mean, how dare you, like Greta, how dare you? How dare you tell us how to live? The people like me who go to work 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, trying to make it. And then you try to make us feel guilty about our travel choices, our eating choices, the things that we buy, the things that we do. It's none of your business. Your business is entertainment. That's it. If you want to be in politics, then go into politics. But you know what? We want to watch you perform. You're a dancing monkey and we throw dollars at you to perform for us. And that's what you do. And maybe that's why you want to make yourselves more important than what you really are. So why don't you think about those things, okay? You're just a person with a good job, okay? Just leave us alone. Don't try to make us feel bad about wanting the lifestyle that you have. Because I'm telling you right now, everybody is trying to make it and we want to do better. And we want to have the lifestyle that you guys have been enjoying for the majority of your life. Okay, you have been jet setting the planet. You have been buying up everything. You have been, you're probably the biggest users of disposable items that end up in a landfill. You have the biggest, most extravagant homes that take lots of power to run. And yet you're going to talk to us. I live in a 1,600 square foot 3-bedroom home. What do you live in, right? How much power are you sucking up from the grid as opposed to what I'm sucking up? You could tear down every mansion in this state. I live in Southern California. And what would that do to our environment? What would that do for pollution? Probably a lot, right? I don't see any of you guys talking about ripping down all these super mansions you guys live in that is sucking up every resource. You guys are just pigs. You're gluttonous pigs. And you would rather us suffer and go without before you sacrifice anything. I think you guys are disgusting. You completely deserved what Ricky Gervais did on stage at the Golden Globes. And that's really all I have to say.